All right. Should be up and running right now. Start sending out the links everywhere. Make sure that we are looking good. Hopefully. Get all the proper notifications. Looks like it. Let me go over to my channel over here. Already sent out the tweet, so that's a start. Oh, a new name there, huh? Stewie iOS, it looks like. What's up, buddy? What's going on, Stuart? Good to see you. Yeah, got this going over here, so that's good. What is good, my friend? Haven't seen you in a while. How you been? I'm good. I am very good. How about you, Stuart? Good to see you as well. Let me make sure everything is set up properly over here first. I was messing with some stream settings last night, so I just want to make sure that everything is looking decent. Let's see. Yeah, let's do that. So yeah, still not perfect, but I'm getting there. I'm trying to, work between Streamlabs OBS and YouTube, just like I said, tweaking some things here and there. I also set up a few alerts last night, a few notifications and things like that, so hopefully those will shine through. So let's pull this back up. Gamer T in the house. What's going on? Hey, Droid. Stewie, you forgot about your own name change? That's not good. Let me get this out of the way. Go away. I don't... What? No. Stop it. What is going on here? I don't like this. See, this is what I'm looking for. Okay, it is on. All right, see, that's what I thought. But, again, I don't know. This is all just so silly. Anyway, let's go back. Let me throw the invite out over in Discord, and then I will get this officially rolling. I promise. Like I said, still working on stream settings and stuff, so forgive my delay at the beginning here. Obviously, I do not stream as often as a lot of other people. So it always seems to take a little bit extra for me to get things rolling. But here, let me do this as well. And so if you're catching this on demand later on down the road, feel free to, skip these first few minutes or so, that's for sure. Let me actually... Still need to figure this out as well. Let's delete this. And come over here. There we go. So I still need to fix that in my own Discord, first and foremost. But let me just go ahead and drop it here in a few spots. And I still need a real desk. I need a few things. Clearly, I need a bigger apartment so I can have room for a real desk and a real setup. But future. Paste it there. Paste it there. Like I said, I already sent out the tweet, so that's good. Let's just do it in a couple more spots, and then I will be ready to go. How's everybody doing today, by the way? I'm not immediately looking at the chat, but I will here in about 15 seconds, I promise. That should be good there. All right. So let's close this now. Let's get caught up here. All right. So what's going on? DJ in the house. What's up there, DJ Digby? Good to see you. I'm doing well. Hopefully you are too. So Stu needed a rebrand. Can't say the specifics, but I've taken a big name in the MCOC community and I've taken it into COD Mobile, and we're making a name for ourselves, taking part in World League at the moment. All right, very cool, very cool. So you got to look professional, of course. Audie H in the house. I already said hi to Gamer T. Congrats on making it into the CCP. Thank you, Gamer. Yeah, in case anybody missed it, I have officially been invited into the content creator program. Super excited for that. Keston in the house. What's up, Keston? Good to see you, buddy. Frontline Dan in the house. 3-star challenge? Just kidding. Wanted to pop in and say hi while I had a second. Much appreciated. Can't promise it's going to be 3 stars. Let's look at the team that I'm going to use. Do I have any 3 stars? Am I going to use any 3 stars? Oh, I'm not going to use any 3 stars. What a shame. But that would be a heck of a challenge. That would be a heck of a challenge. Maybe at the end. Maybe after I figure out, you know, what other rewards, objectives I want to get. I'll see if I can do like a 4-star challenge, a 3-star challenge here on Legendary. We'll see how it goes. Chubbs MCOC, welcome. I saw you when I was setting up the initial stream. I saw you there. So appreciate the early visit and then appreciate seeing you here right now. 10K Fists, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Where's Virgil when you need him? Exactly. Hopefully he'll be able to make it. Rewards are way too valuable to risk 3 stars. Yeah, exactly. So again, like, oops, sorry, not daily, special. So I'm obviously going to knock out both of the round 2 legendary rewards today. Like I said, I'm going to do 10 runs of legendary, the X-Men ones. So you get 3 stamps per run. So that'll take out those 2. Of course, I need to wait until Wednesday for the final 8 tokens. I don't know. I mean, I'll get these 2,000 6-star shards here as well. After that, I don't know what I'm going to do. I honestly don't know what I'm going to do. So I may just do some fun runs or some test runs or things like that. Maybe with like 5-star Jubilee. Spoilers if you didn't see my video at the beginning of the week with the Strife preview bundle. But I did get a 5-star Jubilee. I took her up to rank 3 so far. Need to test her out some more. So we'll see how it goes. But let's get rolling. It's been a few minutes of an intro. Let me get settled up here. So this is the team I'm going to roll with. 10K, I thought about stealing, quote-unquote, your idea of bringing in Apocalypse and using Wolverine as a horseman after that. Have I taken mine to rank 4 yet? My 5-star Wolverine? I think he's still at rank 3. No, I think actually with that prestige, that's rank 4. Yeah, he is rank 4. So I thought about it. Maybe I'll do that after this set of 10 runs, just to burn through it more. I did use an Awakening Gem on him. Of course, that means I'll probably pull him from this little bonus feature that we got coming today, unfortunately. But anyway, yeah, let's move on. Oh, did you have another successful opening? How strange. Yeah, Dan. Can I do that from here? I was going to do a little something, but I don't think I can. I think I can only do it over here. I meant to do... Here we go. Let's do a couple more. Why not? Boom. Seems fitting I do that right there. A couple of you might see something new when you type out another message. Just saying. But yeah, so this is going to be the team that I'm rolling with. When I was doing it for the first week, so I am actually going to steal something from you, 10K, so to speak. Let's get rolling. Like I said, I've done long enough of an intro here. It's an extremely effective team. Don't blame me for thinking about using it. So I'm going to steal one thing from you. That's what I was starting to say before I get into the first fight. So when I was doing my first run, like the first set of 10 runs, you know, for the first 2 weeks, for Rogue, I was mostly using Corvus. Wasn't perfect all the time. I did get into a decent rhythm, but it wasn't always perfect. Of course, his heavies have, as long as you can pull it off, his heavies have 3 hits to them. So, you know, at least you're able to speed up this Aegis heavy node pretty quickly. But I am going to steal your idea of using Doom. Because that does seem to be, like I said, once you get into a good rhythm there, that seems to be a pretty effective way of taking out those indestructible charges. So anyway, here we go. First fight, first round. Got a lot of fights to do, so let's just get into it. I do love the recharge node. I've always loved the recharge node, especially with somebody like Corvus, because throwing special 2s all day is just nuts. There we go. So let's see. There's the first evade. Oop, and we're already off to a great start. I'll just go ahead and do that. I was going to play it safe, do a parry stun, but whatever. that right there. It's just so satisfying to have only a couple of charges burned and throwing special twos like it's nothing. I love it. Let's see. DJ, I have question with my next 5-star. Do I go for Tech and Cosmic to find a use for my Tech Awakening gem, or go Mystic and Science for Doom/Mojo, as I will want them, or do I go basic? Well, I mean, it's entirely up to you. What let's start from the beginning. If you go Tech and Cosmic, so again, obviously, you're hoping for a Tech champ. Which ones do you still need to pull? Like, I'm guessing you don't really have any solid Tech options right now, DJ, to use the Tech gem on. Finish up this fight and move right along. Yeah, Stuart is saying go Science Mystic. I mean, of course that is. Overall, I would say that is a better crystal based on your roster, the Science Mystic. But if you're looking for a strong Tech option, just curious to hear who you might be hoping for. I hope you pull someone more useful than who I'll finish that in a second there, Keston. I think you were talking about the 5-star featured. If so, I was pretty done with it for the most part before it expired. I have most of the featured champions. The only one that I never pulled was Professor X. Don't have him as 5-star, don't have him as 6-star either. And there are a couple of the featured champs that weren't awakened, so I was like, okay, it'd be cool if I got it, but I wasn't really sweating it. The only one I was actually really hoping for, like I said, was Wolverine. I was hoping to get the awakening from that crystal without having to use a mutant gem, but I just bit the bullet after the crystal expired, and used a mutant gem on him last week. Actually, I still need to do my account overview video, so we'll just call it like a January 2021 video, because I'm definitely past the 2 million mark. I'm past the 11K rating, which that's when I was going to do the video, and I just ran out of time with the holidays and stuff like that. So I was going to do it yesterday, and then I was like, well, I want to do this. I'll see who I get from the 6-star featured. I still need to do, at the very least, the first run of Variant 6. I need to hop into Act 7. So there's a lot of potential there for things to change. So I figure I'll wait at least another few days or so. We'll see how this next week goes, and I will do the account overview video. There we go. Throw some of these, trying to speed this up a little bit. Do. Should not be enough, apparently. I'm like, that should be enough. I was wrong. But yeah, so let me finish up. So I hope you pull something more useful than who I got. I got Havoc, who's a great champ, but I've got a 6-star, so the 5-star is useless. Okay, so yeah, so I figured you were talking about the 5-star featured there, Keston. Again, so really the only option I would like to pull from that is Professor X. Or, again, there's still a couple of random featured champs who I don't have awakened. I'll have to take a look and see. Like Airwalker, I think. I'm trying to remember who else. So those would be fine. Again, I am assuming I'm going to pull Wolverine for the Awakening Gem Curse. That is for sure. That should do it. I don't have any good techs excluding Hulkbuster and Dr. Octopus. I'm looking for a good Mystic or Science and Tech and Cosmic, and I have Omega and Nick and Aegon and Domino for skill/mutant. Gotcha. I mean, I would say, like, if you're really eager to use that gem, then yeah, I would say go for the Tech Crystal and hope for somebody good like Guillotine 2099 or Ghost, somebody who either either needs it or is going to help out a bunch. Otherwise, honestly, yeah, I'd probably go for the Science Mystic crystal. It's an overall better crystal, especially if you're looking for some strong options. Like, I think you're going to have, just in terms of odds, I think you're going to have better success with the Mystic Science crystal than with the Tech Cosmic. But I don't blame you if you want to gamble a little bit and hope to get somebody to use that gem on. What's up there, Ink? Good to see you, buddy. What are you using to stream? I am using Streamlabs OBS, and I'm running the stream directly through that. I mean, I still have YouTube up on my computer and watching it, but I for the first time, I was scheduling it at first with YouTube, and then I was going to come here, and then I was thinking of maybe scheduling it in advance here on Streamlabs OBS, but I'm just rolling with it straight up live. As we mentioned, you know, you and I were talking about earlier, either what was it, this week or last week. You know, of course, I do have the Elgato that is hooking up my iPad straight to my laptop with one of those like HDMI adapter things. I saw your messages yesterday. I guess you're hoping for a new laptop, right? What's her note again? Oh, Aspect of Nightmares. You're hoping for a new laptop, right? Like I saw you were doing test streams yesterday, but I guess they weren't running well, or they weren't running fast enough, maybe. Which is a bummer to hear. Sorry to hear that, buddy. There we go. Not that I'm terribly worried about it on these legendary fights, but in the past sometimes I've had to like slow myself down. I've had to basically stop fighting for a few seconds because you clear the fight too fast, so you don't get, you know, with the Aspect of Nightmare node, you don't get that health back, you know, if you don't wait the, what is it, 12 seconds I think it is, which can be rather annoying because then basically it's a degen node and it's dumb. Kazuri, welcome. Thank you so much. I have to pay attention to this fight, although it's pretty easy because of the slumber node. So let me do that, and then I will officially get caught up in chat because this is only run 1. I still have 9 to go. That's just so much fun. But yeah, Kazuri, hello droid. Congrats on becoming CCP member. Good to see your stream, and thank you so much. I definitely appreciate it. And yes, I'm happy to stream. Since I don't do it as often as a lot of others do, I need to keep kicking myself in the butt, basically, and you know, keeping up on it, doing it more often. I mean, I don't know if I can do it weekly or multiple times a week or anything like that, but I'll aim for weekly, or I'll aim for, you know, bi-weekly at the most, what have you, because I do want to be streaming more. I do like to be streaming more. Let's see. DJ, not eager to use it, so I'll get Science Mystic. Sounds good. Yeah, like I said, I think overall you're going to have better opportunities with that crystal, even if you don't, you know, have a gem or something to awaken somebody. The Mystic Science crystal is going to be better. Actually, this is a good time. Let me get caught up in chat here. Chubbs, I'll be popping in because I'm doing Variant 3. Nice. Good luck, man. Hopefully it all goes well, and good luck with the... Are you doing the initial clear, or are you working towards 100%? Also taking a coffee break. Keston, who should I use a generic gem on? The main options are OG Thor, Mojo, Doc Ock, Mysterio, Warlock, or Captain Marvel. You're talking about Captain Marvel. Oh, never mind. There it is right there in the chat. I would say of all those, since it's generic, I mean, Thor obviously isn't really worth it, but of course he's rare, so... You know, if it got down to it, that wouldn't be a terrible option. It wouldn't be a great one either, in my opinion. Mojo would be decent, but I would say only if you have a lot of Sig Stones to put into him. The more Sig Stones you can do, the better. Otherwise, I would not use it. Nice, there's the evade already. Start getting up some power. That's fine. You can dance back there. You can absolutely dance back there. I will take my time. But yeah, let's do that. Here's the first one for the first charge. And number 2. honestly, that should be enough, and it is. Nice. What was I saying? So yeah, so Mojo would be worth it if you have a lot of 6 stones to put into him. Otherwise, I would go Captain Marvel movie. I was going to say especially if, but really only if you have a strong Nick Fury to pair with her as well. I mean, like, yes, Awakened, she'll do pretty great, of course. But I would say if you have a strong Nick Fury, 5-star, 6-star, something like that, to pair with her for that synergy, then she would be even more worthy of the gem. Other than that, I would honestly say save it. The rest of them, you know, they benefit from it, but they don't need it as much, especially for a generic gem casting. Like Mysterio, Doc Ock, Warlock. Again, like the Awakenings are solid, but I would much prefer a class gem used on them rather than a generic. These grinds are good occasions for streaming. And exactly, Cruiser. I meant to do it for the first round, and I just ran out of time. You know, I was busy with the holidays and busy. My girlfriend was here for a while, so of course I was spending time with her. And it was just a nice little break from the game. I mean, I didn't quit or anything like that. Of course, we still had Alliance quests and the wrap up of the Alliance War season. Although we were taking a very lazy approach to that as well this past season. So yeah, so I didn't like quit the game or anything like that. It was just a nice little casual period. So I wanted to do a stream for the first round of all this stuff, but yeah, I just ran out of time. So I figured second round, definitely got to do a stream. Like you said, you know, it's great because it's just grinding out all these paths. It's a great time for a stream to hang out with you all. Boom. Come on. There you go. You burn up that power. That's fine. I ain't scared. So close. So close. Let's see. Yeah, so if you did use it on Captain Marvel casting, no, she doesn't need a high. Of course, the higher the sig level, the better. But she doesn't necessarily need it, so you're okay there. And Lazaro, welcome. How's it going? Although you say MCOC hates you, so that's not a good sign. Let's see. Stu is saying, my luck recently has been so bad, I duped my Sim Supreme yesterday and my Ghost too. Is that bad? Is that bad luck, Stu? I'm just going to leave it at that. I'm just going to question if that's actually bad luck or not. Instead of getting an Awakening Gem in side vent, I will probably go for 4-star shards because I'm a Drought Fry. So, I don't blame you. This is an interesting side event, we'll put it this way. I was talking to my Alliance members earlier this week about it. I absolutely get the intention of this event. I very much appreciate the spirit that they do it in, especially with Jubilee and arcades. Absolutely, the theme of it is great. The customization side of it in terms of what objectives you want to go for, whether you're focusing on shards or catalyst related stuff, rank up related stuff. I always love that. I mean, yes, in a perfect world I'd love all of it, but if not, I always appreciate whenever they give you an option, because we're all in different places in the game. We all have different rosters, different priorities, things like that. I don't know, I think this is just slightly more confusing than it needed to be. Just too many options, too many possibilities, I think is a better way of saying it. I don't know. It could have been easier. I'll just put it that way. There we go. Okay, just making sure you were missing, Stu. Just making sure you were missing. Pulled Black Widow Deadly Origin as a 6-star the other day as well. Very nice. Yeah, that's a nice little streak of luck there, Stu. Very nice indeed. B-Boy is Mojo good low sig. He's decent low sig. He's much better the higher the sig goes. He's like Void, Captain America, Infinity War. You know, the higher the sig level, the better. Any stones you can chuck into Mojo, especially if you're going to do like a war defense, especially war defense boss, the more sig stones you can put into him, the better for sure. Tom Higgins in the house. What's up, Tom? Good to see you, and good to see me streaming. Appreciate that as well. And I opened over seven. So how many total there, and? 6-star featured, and my best pull was Ghost. Don't get me wrong, she's good, but I never got any of the feature champs. So that's a bummer. I mean, I very much agree with you. Ghost, obviously, amazing pull, but I could see the disappointment if you opened 7 or 8 or however many there were, and you didn't get any of the feature champions. That's definitely a bummer. I've been there before, especially with like 5-star featured crystals. This is absolutely far and away the hardest I've ever gone on a 6-star featured. I've only done like 1 or 2 here and there in the past. One was good. I got Torch back in the day, but like one of them I think was Kingpin. I have to go back and watch. One was Hood, which was decent. Definitely a decent, good pull, especially if Cat Murdoch is here. I do not want to defile the good name of Hood if Cat is lurking. And that actually would be a good way to see if she is lurking, because she would definitely make a comment there. I messed up that combo. Oh, this is so easy. I love the slumber node. Nice. Anyways, I'm off to go and get my Burns supper, as it is a Scottish tradition. I'll be back soon. Virgil better be here, missing the dude. Well, if you do not make it back in time, Stu, appreciate you hanging out. Always good to see you, and hopefully that is a good, delicious dinner for you. So there we go. 2 down, 8 to go. Trying to speed this up a little bit here. Just keep this moving. Also, I completed Act 7 100% to get my first 6-star Nexus recently and got trashed from the Nexus. Uh-oh. What were the options? And who did you go for? Remember the rotating class day events? I think I know what you... Yeah, I remember what you're talking about. Let me get through this fight here, and I will finish that message, I promise. Let's get out of the corner. There's the evade. Evade, of course. But I got the last one at least. Let's push him back a little. There we go. Play it safe again, so I can push him back some more. That's much better. Do it. So yeah, remember the rotating class day events that had either shards or catalyst? That side event design was just more simple, but get this arcade idea. It's fun. Exactly. So if it is something more like that with this arcade, it'd be awesome. Like I said, I love the whole arcade design. I wish there was even like some sort of different background menu here to match it. I know that would, obviously take a lot of design, especially for only a 1-month side quest, but that would have been super cool. Or I don't know, something like that. That would have been really great. Yeah, the side event is okay, but a bit too grindy. It's a bit, like I said, it's a bit grindy. I agree. It's not too bad though. And I do love the customization of the rewards in terms of what you want to focus on. But yeah, there's just too many combinations, and again, I love it. It makes absolute sense to have multiple arcade games because you're an arcade. What arcade would have one game in it? Like a real life arcade. It would not be very popular, that's for sure. But there's just so many different options and things, and I don't know. It's A for effort, for sure. A for creativity, uniqueness, etc., etc. But the execution, not bad. Could have been a lot better, though. I'll just put it that way. Yeah, well, I'll just finish it up. Thought maybe that last medium hit would stop him at like 31% or something, but that's fine. All right, moving right along. Especially if that goes to SIG 200. Level Up in the house. Been seeing that account on Twitter. Very cool. I love it. I am still curious to see who that is, as we all are, I'm sure. Come on. I mean, you don't have any buffs to steal, and you don't have any life to steal either, but just like, jeez. Stop being so passive, Rogue. Fight me. Fight me. There we go. That's fine. That's fine. I'll let you burn it up again if you want. Whatever. Actually, now I'll just let it. There you go. Your layout looks cool, like Dr. Doom having coffee, and that awesome Cosmic Ghost Rider pick is superb. Nice. Yeah, the Cosmic Ghost Rider, of course, is just straight up from MCOC's artwork. So I mentioned before earlier this week in my weekly crystal opening. I may switch that one out to something more personalized or special or unique or something. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, loving the other two up there, of course. You've got the great Spider Ham. He did a couple for me. The other one I don't think I've shown off anywhere. It's MCOC Droid Ham. But yeah, that is of course from Slayer of Gods. He made that for me a few weeks back. It's really cool. I updated that in a few spots. Twitter, here, of course. And it's also the watermark for my videos as well. I figured that seemed to be pretty appropriate. Come on, game. Come on, game. Thought we might go a whole round without, or a whole stream, I should say, without connection issues. But here we are. And then, of course, the one, speaking of Cat Murdoch a little bit ago, of course, the one and only Cat Murdoch. She had done that as a commission. Was it a week or so ago now? Almost 2 weeks ago. And of course, many of you have seen that on Twitter, I know. And then, you know, again, it's in my Discord as well. It's my own profile pic, but it's also the picture for my my whole Discord channel. I just love it so much. It's so great. I knew it was going to come out amazing, don't get me wrong. It's Kat. She does nothing but amazing work. But I was just, just a little too early there. I was just so over the moon when she started sending me the sketches and designs and what have that, because I'm like, oh my god, this is so much better than I was even expecting. So yeah, I love it. And I knew I had to put in at least those two pictures as a new stream overlay. So here we are. Like I said, I've done some other stuff too with alerts for subs and super chats and things like that. Hopefully they work. I was messing around with them last night on Streamlab OBS's my dashboard, so I'm hoping they work. I think they will. I'm still kind of learning all of that stuff as well, so if it's not clean or set up properly, I should say, then I will just have to keep messing with it. I'll get there. I will get there. And that too, with streaming more often, that will mean I can do that kind of stuff more regularly and add to it and fix it and make it better and all that good stuff. There we go. Oh yeah, and that's right. Your Nexus Crystal, Hood, Kamala, and King Groot. I went for Hood. Yeah, good pick. Again, we're just talking about Hood. Definitely the best pick out of that crystal by far. Hood is good. Hood is a bit underrated, I would say, as well. And of course, Kat would back me up and more on that one for sure. But yeah. I feel you. It definitely, the Nexus, of course, absolutely could have been a lot better for you. So I feel for you there. I'm assuming there was a brand new hood, not, or was it like a first time awakening? Hopefully it wasn't a double dupe or anything. Kazuri, I would have actually preferred if 2 arcade games had 3 tokens and only 1 2 tokens. That would actually mean we have a choice and would have resulted in more gameplay videos and content. That's very true. I mean, yeah, you're almost, especially for those of us who are Cavalier and you're wanting to get the you know, the 10% crystal from the Cavalier objective, you're pretty, for the most part, you're pretty much locked into these X-Men quests. For that exact reason, like you said, because, you know, it's the only one that gives you 3 tokens per run instead of 2. So I agree. That means pretty much you're going to be running this path a lot of times. So yeah, it does leave a bit to be desired in that sense. It does reduce the what's the word I'm looking for? The variation. It definitely reduces the champion variation in terms of who you're fighting and node combinations and things like that. Because yeah, like I said, for round 1, for the first 2 weeks, this is all I did. I did 10 runs of this one. I'm doing 10 runs of this one again today, and then I'll figure it out from there. So I agree. It would have been nice if one of the others had 3 tokens instead of only 2. Boo. Spider Ham is good. Spider Droid Ham. I was trying to figure out, because he asked me, he was like, so what do you want on it? I'm like, oh, you know, just MCOC Droid does, and there's Spider Ham. Let me pick the background and what have you. And then I was like, wait, could you do one more for me? One other random combination. So I picked a different background, and yeah, I wasn't sure how exactly I wanted to word it, but I was like, you know what? MCOC Droid Ham. I like it. But Spider Droid Ham would be good too. I'm gonna have a little sip of the coffee here. It's still morning time for me. It's just it's only 10:15. As I'm out here on the West Coast in California, for those who do not know. I suppose since I haven't done it yet, and I'm well past the half-hour mark, I can go ahead and do my shameless plug as always. If you are enjoying the stream, if you want to see more streams, definitely be sure to hit that like button. Subscribe if you are not already a subscriber. Ring the bell, turn on all notifications, all that good stuff. Really helps me out, and I greatly appreciate it. There you go. I'm like, come on, you gotta evade once. I gotta get that charge, man. Just a little fun tap right there. Why not? Build up some power just because I can, but actually no, special one will definitely do it. He's only at 10%. What do you think to Spider Ham? I like his moves and find him a lot of fun. I do too. I definitely need to train with him more. In case y'all missed it, it's been more than a month now, so hopefully you didn't. But from that first round of the those 2020 Cav crystals from last month's side event, I did get him as a 5-star. He is rank 4. Excuse me. I definitely want to take him to rank 5 at some point. I'm trying not to rank 5 any 5-stars, just because, like I said, I want to. Well, I still need to get into variant 6. At a minimum, hopefully within the next few days or so, I want to get the first completion done, just so I can get those rewards, of course, but I bring that up because of, naturally, the rank 4 to 5 5-star gem crystal that you get from that thing, so I would like to see what I pull there. I think I would have multiple options for almost any class anyway. I mean, especially science, you know, I got Red Guardian that I need to work on and can take up. I've got Immortal Abomination that I can work on. But I still would rather wait and see what am I going to get from that rank up gem crystal before I take any 5-star to rank 5. Just trying to be careful with my resources, you know. But no, I really like him. I like him a lot. I do. Like I said, I need to use him more and I need to get better at him, but I really, really like him. What's up there, Alder? Good to see you, buddy. another fellow Alliance member. You can afford to still do 16 non-X-Men quests. Let me finish that up in a second. And I do remember that too, which is nice. I don't know. Like I said, just I made a joke on. Oh, I don't know what I was thinking of. I made a joke when Frontline Dan had put out his initial review of the whole quest and the how-to and things like that, and I, of course, was being very sarcastic, as I do, and I was like, it seems very appropriate that for a side quest revolving around video games, even though they're arcade games, not like console games, but it seems very appropriate that for a side quest revolving around video games that you need an instruction manual to figure out how to run the event. And so I was half kidding, but half serious as well. I don't know. Like I said, it's definitely not a bad event. It's nowhere near like the worst event that they've ever done. It just could have been designed better, explained better. I don't know. There's just some intangible thing that's missing from it. That should be enough, I think. It is. Okay, I'm gonna go now. I got stuff to do. Bye. I'll come by next time you stream. Hopefully my luck changes. Yes, hopefully it does as well. Hopefully you have some better luck there in the very near future there, and Lazaro. And appreciate you coming on out. Appreciate you hanging out. Have a good rest of your day. Matt, welcome to the stream. What's going on? I'm in SoCal also, the OC where I'm actually Northern California. I'm north of San Francisco. I'm north of Marin County. I'm in the edge of Sonoma County in a town called Petaluma, actually. Nice little town. Not too big, not too small. I like it. How do you like being down there in the OC, Matt? They just overcomplicated it. Better off just giving us the same event from when Storm Pyramid X was added. Yeah, exactly. Like I said, it's definitely not a bad event. It just, yeah, it could have been explained better. It could have been set up better. So. So close. That'll do it though. I don't mind the fights, just think there should be some variety. Agreed. Yeah, because I mean, these fights are not really all that hard, even for a legendary, which is nice. I mean, I haven't used in these runs, obviously, so far, in the first 10 that I did for the first round, I haven't used a single item, which is fantastic. Like I said, especially for legendary. But yeah, it's just. It's very grindy. It's definitely too grindy for me, but I'm absolutely still going to do it because I do not want to miss out on those rewards. That is for sure. I like the OC. Congrats on the CC program. Thank you very much. I certainly appreciate it. I'm very excited to see what I'm going to be able to do with it. I mean, I know what I'm going to be able to do, but you know what I mean? Like, I'm just excited to see what's coming up with it and all that good stuff. I mentioned in my video the other day, so I haven't started anything yet on it. I promise I'm not being secretive in terms of content that I've made that I just haven't released yet, or I can't release yet. They're still setting me up on the beta, so that should be coming pretty soon. Because, you know I came in like the middle of the month, so I wasn't expecting to just jump right in. Absolutely. But yeah, so hopefully pretty soon here they should have that available, and I will be able to start making some stuff and testing some stuff and making more content for you all and all that good stuff. I'm very excited. I'm definitely very excited. I did this once. I want to make sure I'm not remembering wrong. I did this. I swear I did it at least once or twice when I was doing my first run of 10. Again, this was off camera and stuff like that, of course. But especially with the as long as Torch is aggressive enough, I should be able to auto fight this fight because of Slumber. He should still be able to die quickly enough, which is so awesome. No, you don't need to use your special. Just keep throwing lights and mediums. Short combos. That's all you need. Oh, he's not going to do it. He's not going to do it. That's so messed up. I'm going to try it again next time. Because I finished up literally the morning of, Wednesday. This past Wednesday. So when everything was wrapping up. So I was like, oh, I just got to keep moving and trying to work at the same time. So I'm multitasking. I'm like, let me see if I can auto fight some of this. And that fight at least worked at least once. I know it did. I swear it did. I promise. I would hope they're not too tough when you're using rank 3 6-star champs. Yeah. I don't know, but again, you say that, and that's absolutely true. Don't get me wrong. 10K. Yeah, you say that. That's absolutely true. But at the same time, like, even with rank 3 6-stars, fights could be a lot harder if they want to make it that way. Just with, like, piling on the nodes, you know, just having brutal node combinations, which obviously for something like this would never work because it's so, you'd have to do it so many times. You know, path after path after path. So the fights could definitely be a lot harder, even with the champs that I'm using. So I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful there aren't, like, you know, 3 to 4 global nodes for all these fights, and then local nodes on top of that, and all that good stuff. Well, not good stuff. That would be bad stuff. But you get my point. The fights could definitely be a lot harder, and I'm grateful that they're not, just because of all the times you have to run this. But yeah, so this is already run 5. This is path 5 already, which is good. Keeping this moving. Again, like, once especially, you know, when I was doing this the first time around, once I got into a good rhythm, I mean, I think I threw on a boost just to, like I said, keep it moving as fast as I could, since, you know, it was expiring Wednesday morning. But even without it now, as you can see, and even streaming and chatting with you all, like, thankfully each path doesn't take that long either. Sorry, another wonderful sip of coffee. Just a lazy Sunday so far, that's for sure. I slept in. I think it's still foggy outside. I woke up and it was super foggy outside, so for me that's just like, oh yeah, I'm not rushing. I'm not doing anything. Just have a nice, slow, relaxing morning, you know? Ah, it's fantastic. Come on, you can throw it. I'm being too cautious there. And that'll be enough. Boop, 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 boop. See ya. For sure, adding extreme difficulty to this grind fest event would have made it so. That would have very quickly put it in the list of, like, one of their worst side quests ever. That's for sure. 10K. If they really did all the, like, an extra bunch of nodes, that would have been brutal. And yeah, we'll just leave it at that. Come on, there you go. Ooh, I thought I had that one. Oh. Matt H in the house. What's going on, Matt? Welcome to the stream. How's it going? How's it going? Hope you're having a good day so far. We're still buried in snow here in Scotland. Yeah, we haven't been getting too much rain in the grand scheme of things, which is a bummer because, I mean, we always need rain out here in California. But we're supposed to get a bunch starting today, actually, and pretty much like all of next week. Like every day there should be a little bit of rain, and some days will be a lot of rain. So I'm pretty much ready. I mean, I'm working from home anyway, so, and with, you know, staying inside, shelter in place, it's not like I'm going a lot of places anyway. But yeah, this next week ahead, I'm definitely prepared to, what am I trying to say? I'm definitely prepared to pretty much stay in for a while. And so yeah, hopefully that should mean a lot more content. Probably at least one more stream sometime during the week. You know, I'd like to do a Variant 6 first run, as I was mentioning. But yeah, definitely expecting a lot of rain here soon, so that's fine. Oops, sorry. Thought I hit that. Let's keep this moving. Oh, sorry, I was looking at an email. Keep it moving. Has been snowing here in England. Oh, gotcha. There you go. You can stream 7.1 completion. Yeah, 10K. Didn't you see? I did it already. That's why you were asking me about tips last night, right? I mean, that is on the list as well. You know, I probably will stream it most likely. But I need to do that first completion also. I think I'll do... I wanted to get these done today. That's why this was on the agenda for today's stream. Also because, like I said, it just perfectly allows me to open up another 6-star featured. But, yeah, Variant 6 I think would be next. First run, and then 7.1 first run will be after that, I want to say. I might be able to do a stream next weekend. Most likely no, though. I'm going to be doing some family stuff starting on work after... Wow. Starting after work on Friday. That's what I meant to say. And I'm going to be there for a couple of nights, and I'll be back on Sunday. So most likely next weekend, I'll probably record a few... videos ahead of time and just kind of schedule them to go out, you know, throughout the weekend. I'll just, you know, schedule them before I go. So most likely I won't be able to stream next weekend, which is why I'm going to try and see if I can do one sometime during the week this week ahead. I thought you had already done first run. Oh, no worries. You know I'm messing with you. I just thought, I thought that was amusing. There we go. I'm like, please don't leave her with 1% just for the heck of it. Right. How is the stream, by the way? I meant to ask people earlier, and we're getting into the first hour, or towards the end of the first hour, so I should have asked sooner. But how is the stream? Because I believe this is the first official time. Again, I'm using Streamlabs OBS, but I believe this is the first official time I have streamed and recorded at the same time. You know, there's an option in there that allows you to, you know, record the stream while it's happening, so that I still have the video portion of it, rather than trying to pull the stream off of YouTube after the fact and then edit it and re-upload and all that stuff. Joseph Simmons, welcome, by the way, or hey, what's going on? He's saying it's great, no lag here. Nice, nice. Yeah, I wanted to make sure that it was maxing out at 720p, just in case. But again, I wanted to record it at the same time as well, just so that I could have an instant copy of it, especially for a stream like this. I mean, mostly, obviously, this is combat, so I'm not too worried about, you know, having to edit it and re-upload and things like that, unless something crazy happens. But it would really more be for, like, if I want to grab the 2 featured crystals at the end and re-upload that as a separate clip or something later on, which I probably will do, honestly. But it's just nice to have that option. And again, especially with a longer stream like this, to not have to wait for it to cycle through YouTube, have it ready for downloading and things like that. Come on, man. There's the evade. Stream looks and sounds good. Awesome. Thanks, Tom. Seems to be working fine. Good audio, no lag. Awesome. Thanks, 10K. Yeah, I was about to try some other... I was about to get too much into the weeds. Like, shortly before I started, I was like, oh, let me try some different stream settings and recording settings. I'm like, no. Let's not make this more complicated than it needs to be. Especially for a test run with a recording. Like, I don't want to kill this computer just trying to record the stream at the same time. So I went with what I was comfortable with, what I knew, and I'm glad that it is working. So that is awesome. Okay. Yeah, let's just keep this moving. Booyah. So what's everybody else working on in the game today? And because yeah, so 10K, are you still working on, because with your comments last night, are you working on first completion, or were you starting to work, or did you already do that? I don't remember, and you're starting to work on specific paths now. Joseph Simmons just became Cavalier, so I'm pretty happy about that. Oh, nice. Congrats, Joseph. Definitely a big accomplishment, so very, very awesome. Dare I ask if you are close to Thronebreaker at all, or is it too soon? I mean, really, I meant more in terms of like the 6-star roster, the tier 5 CC, etc., etc. Whew. Stretch it out. Stretch it out, since I'm still only really at the halfway point. So that'll be the 5-star featured. Like I said, I will be opening. I don't really think there's much else to open, and of course, you know, I'll still have a weekly crystal opening tomorrow. But I will for sure open up the 5-star featured and the 6-star featured at the end of this stream. I have. What do I have? It's close to 9,000 6-star shards. Oh, there we go. Close to 9,000 6-star shards. So let's see, what am I at? Yeah, I'm at, well, I'm a little over 8,000. But the point is, that 5,000 right there will be more than enough to have enough shards so that I can go pick up the cheapy 6-star featured over in the sigil. So yes, those are coming up. We are slowly but surely working our way there. So yeah, those will be the 2 crystals that I opened at the end of the stream. Definitely excited. I mean, I'm still in shock as to how great my luck has been over this last really 2 months now, because it really kicked off. I'll have to go back and see if there was anything truly amazing in November. I mean, there was some good stuff with Cyber Weekend, sure, but it really kicked into high gear in December, like I mentioned, with like that first round of the 2020 Cavalier crystals, these 6-star feature crystals, the first batch that I did, which is probably the overall best opening I've ever had on the channel, in the game, call it what you will. Like, it was just absolutely nuts. And then the 6-star featured luck has still been pretty solid since then. The 5-star featured luck the other day, you know, wasn't too worried about it, but still hit decently, I should say. And other Cavalier crystal luck, and you know, then I mentioned the Jubilee preview bundle was bad, but then the Strife preview bundle made up for it with a 5-star Jubilee. So it has been a crazy couple of months. I'm very much, I don't want to say I'm waiting for it, but I am expecting the bottom to fall out super hard sometime, probably very soon, honestly. That's right, I did say I was going to try the... All right, next time, I will try the auto fight. He has to do it on camera at least once. We got 5 more tries. There's no way that I will go this stream without having Torch auto fight this to completion. Tom Higgins, I'm grinding the Crystal Trove for those battle chips and the 1K 5-star shards. Also nice. I'm very... Again, I mentioned, you know, I was taking not a back seat in the game, but I was definitely a little bit slower around the holidays and the beginning of the month, like I said, with just, you know, celebrating the holidays, girlfriend in town, things like that. I haven't touched Arena in weeks. It's been kind of nice, I'm not gonna lie. If you need proof of it, and I will work on it this week, of course, but if you need proof of that, I have not started this one at all. I have not done a single fight towards this prize card, and I would like to. Oh, that's right. This just has a title. It doesn't have a picture as well. The profile pic is up here, which I'm close to getting. But I do want to do it so I can get those revives as well, especially for variant and especially for 7.1, as we were just talking about. So I will get on it. But it's been a nice break from Arena, that is for sure. 10K, yeah, I've done first completion, just doing the odd path here and there for exploration. Event quest gets priority, then story until new event quest next month. Makes absolute perfect sense. I love it. Good strategy there, buddy. Joseph, I got a lucky 6-star apocalypse, but I'm still very far away. Not even thinking about it really. Gotcha. Yeah, like I didn't want to add any pressure. I promise, because like I said, just becoming Cavalier just recently is definitely a big accomplishment. So congrats there, for sure. There we go. Get the evade in. Nilo in the house. What's going on there, Nilo? Welcome to the stream. How's it going? Hope you're having a good day. Boop. Boop, boop. Nice. I'm good. How about you? I am also good. Just been enjoying a nice lazy Sunday so far. Got the stream in. You know, taking care of these paths, which is great. And yeah, no, it's been pretty good. Pretty good so far. Glad to see you here. Thanks for making it. Thanks for hanging out. The most recent question right now is I've been asking people, what are you working on in MCOC today or just in general right about now? So what are you working on there, Nilo? How often do I stream? Not. The short answer is not often enough. Hang on, I'm about done with this coffee here, so before it gets cold. Before it gets colder, because it's already getting cold. Not often enough. I mean, I hate to say it. It's probably like, more recently, I'd say it's probably like once a month. I definitely need to pick it up, and I will be picking it up. And I've said it before, I know, but I really do mean it. I would like to get into a more semi-rotation of streaming. There we go. There's my little safety net. So he doesn't go to red before I get to mine 2 bars of power. what was I saying? So yeah, so I would like to obviously stream more often, and I plan on it. Like I said, I was mentioning earlier, probably won't get a chance to stream next weekend. I'll be busy with family, so I'm gonna try and see if I can stream sometime this week ahead, probably for a first run of Variant 6. That would be the plan. So I will, of course, keep you all posted, whether it's on Discord or on Twitter, and not sure how I didn't get that parry, but whatever. No, I will definitely keep you all posted as much as I can, because I would like to stream more often. So don't worry, don't think you've been missing a lot of streams from me, because I don't stream as much as a lot of others do. I'm stuck on 6.3.6 Captain Infinity War boss. What's your lineup? Who are you using against him? I should have gone back and done that fight more before they changed it. Because Ronin with the cheese, oh, it was so great. Just missed the Fury. I was going to say that should do it, but now the Fury went away. Mr. King in the house. What's up, buddy? Good to see you. Good to see you. Hope you're having a good day, good sir. How difficult is the X-Men version of the side quest? Well, this is the X-Men version of the side quest, if you are curious there, Joseph. Again, I am running it on Legendary, of course, so this is going to be the hardest. So you can see they're all obviously awakened 6-star champions all around, 26, we'll just say 26 to 28,000 prestige. If we take a look, like here's a good example of Iceman, an even 27,000. So he's a rank 3 6-star, about 8,000 attack, which definitely can hurt you if you are not careful with getting hit. 112,000 health, not the worst, definitely not the worst. Again, based on your roster and who you want to bring into it, especially with that 6-star Apocalypse, that would actually work really well. And 10,000 fists here will attest to it, because he was mentioning his strategy for these fights. But he was mentioning bringing him in with Wolverine, starting the fight off with Apocalypse, so he gets those 4 charges, and so then he can make a Horseman, which he picks for Wolverine, was handling most of the fights. I stole his Doom idea for Rogue just to get through these the Aegis Heavy Indestructible charges. Been working really well this run. Been using Torch for the 2 Mystic fights, Longshot and Unstoppable Colossus at the end. Any heavy hitter, though, against that Unstoppable Colossus will do you, because of the Slumber Node, which is great. You get that, what is it, 12 seconds, 15 seconds? I forget what it is exactly, but that you get those free those free hits basically at the beginning of the fight, where they are totally, where Unstoppable Colossus is stunned and doesn't gain any power. So yeah, any heavy hitter will work well against that Unstoppable Colossus. The nodes, as we've been saying, the nodes aren't too bad, as you've been seeing here, and it's not every single fight as well, which is great. So yeah, thankfully it's not too hard. Again, based on your roster, if it is eating up too many resources, it might not be worth it for you. But hopefully this is a good indicator, at least of the legendary. If not, maybe the next epic, the next difficulty down. Just get that done. Yeah, I was here thinking, like, have I been missing stream? No, not that much. Like I said, it's more recently, it's only been about once a month or so, Nilo. But I do want to get into it more. I got no Corvus or Ghost. Oops, I thought I had that parry down. Guess I can't walk and chew gum at the same time, unfortunately. Okay. I got no Corvus or Ghost, but I have a Cosmic Ghost Rider. However, he hasn't been working the best. I can only get like 50% of max with him. Definitely, if you have not already, check out Slayer of Gods. He is a cosmic ghost writer savant. He has a written guide. He's been doing a lot of video guides, so be sure to check out his YouTube channel, Slayer of Gods, because he will be able to hopefully help and answer essentially any question or ideas or tips or strategies that you may want to try or are wondering about Cosmic Ghost Rider. He is the man when it comes to him. Yeah, see, like here, I probably still would have been okay, but I was like, let me hold for a couple of seconds just in case. I would have ended the fight too early. Not that I need him at this point, but like I would have ended the fight too quickly, and I would not have recovered all that health from the Aspect of Nightmare node. So, like I said, every once in a while, I just got to stop and wait for the health to come back. Okay, come on. We can do this. We can do this. Auto fight, Human Torch. Just be aggressive. Just keep throwing small combos. Come on, man. Come on, man. You got this. You can do it. Come on. You're going to throw a special, aren't you? Yeah, you are. Oh, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Keep going. No, don't dash back. You don't have to dash back. God, not even close. Just fight him, man. Just fight him. He's stunned. He's not moving. He can't do anything. I'll try it again next run. Let's see. Mr. King, I was about to use my last token before we get the last ones next week. Very nice. Very nice. What are you working on, Mr. King? Did you pick shards or did you pick rank up materials? Nilo, Falcon is a great option for that 6.3 Buto. That's a good point. I bet he would be, you know, after his rework now. Falcons, I mean, not the change to the Captain America fight. But Falcon, I bet, would be an amazing counter for that fight now. And I noticed that slow works on the passive unstoppable node of Longshot. Does it? I didn't think it would because with that note, what is it, Brawl? It's a passive unstoppable, so I didn't think slow worked on that. Come on, there we go. Really, dude, I have a 6-star unduped Falcon. Would he work with lock on? He would, yeah. And like 10K is saying down there, the dupe definitely helps, especially for damage. But even unduped, that Falcon with the lock on will help a bunch. Silver in the house. What's up, Silver? Good to see you, man. How's it going? Hope you're well. And I just saw that out of the corner of my eye as this fight was starting. But yes, exactly. The full video guide of Cosmic Ghost Rider should be up today by Slayer of Gods. Let's get some back a bit. And let's try and get the evade. Guess not. There we go. Ah! Ho ho ho! Very sneaky there, Nightcrawler. Very nice. I mean, not nice, but you know. Ah, so close. I honestly thought that would be enough. There we go. So Falcon and a few revives Ultra. Nice. Yeah, hopefully you can hopefully you can still one-shot him, or if not, like you said, it may only take a revive or two. Is that 6-star Falcon Nilo? Is he rank 1, rank 2? Let's keep the line moving here. Jacob Showers, welcome to the stream. What's going on? Welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a good day. How's it going? Chose shards, but I've been using the extra tokens to get some catalyst too. Nice. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna, at the end of this, that's what I'm gonna figure out. I'm honestly not really gonna pick anything specific. I guess I can go ahead and claim this now. Did I claim it already? Oh, I was gonna say, like, I didn't think I claimed this yet. You know, I mentioned earlier, of course, I'm working towards this one right here. I'm definitely gonna get the 2,000 shards from the first epic. I'll probably go for the 5-star Awakening Gem. I hate to say that I don't need it, because of course I need it. You know, I always need Awakening Gems for the future. It's just not a huge priority for me right now, and nothing else here is really either. So I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. after those 2 rewards. We'll see. But yeah, then otherwise I may just like auto fight some random paths just to get some of the individual path rewards for the heck of it without worrying about the objectives. So like you said, maybe I'll run, I forget which one it is, but yeah, the one that only gives you 2 stamps, the one arcade that only gives you 2 stamps, but is more focused on rank up materials. Just to kind of balance things out a little bit, you know? Rather than keep doing the X-Men one, because now I don't need the 3 stamps, or I won't in the future. I know what I'm talking about. Alright, man. Ooh, perfect. Yeah. I think that sounds right, Alder. Or that sounds accurate, I'll put it that way. So Unstoppable still gets triggered, but even though it's passive, slow will still prevent the effects of Unstoppable. I gotcha. Interesting. Yeah. I was watching a Cosmic Ghost Rider. Yeah, once again, I started the fight too quickly, or started reading too late. Call it what you will. No, I didn't mean to do that. Jeez, just fight me. Go. But yeah, watching a Cosmic Ghost Rider video by Slayer of Gods earlier, some insane damage gameplay. Absolutely, yeah. Like I said, he is the man when it comes to Cosmic Ghost Rider. So definitely check that out. Anyone who is interested or curious as to how to best use Cosmic Ghost Rider, I need to study him more as well. That should do it. Alright, Silver. So, Droid, here are my polls from the 6-star featured so far. Ghost, 3 Spider-Gwens. Holy cow. Wasp, Ronin, Green Goblin, and Longshot. So you haven't gotten a featured champ either. Jeez. So that's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 8 crystals deep, and you haven't pulled a feature yet. That sucks. I mean, still some decent polls in there, but especially if they're new. But yeah, that sucks. I mean, you were pretty lucky before I was. Of course, I feel badly that the crystals weren't better for you. I always do. But I'm glad. I'll just say I'm glad you got some luck before that. But yeah, hopefully if you keep going for the featured, that it will turn around very quickly. Because yeah, you definitely need some better luck on that. Avengers has the catalyst. Okay, yeah. In my mind, I couldn't remember. It was, 50-50 shot. I mean, like we were saying earlier, I've only been running these X-Men ones. So towards the end, I will probably mix it up just for some random rewards. Not really worried about the stamps or the objectives at that point. We'll see how it goes. I probably will still try for the Awakening Gem. It sounds weird to be like, oh, an Awakening Gem. Yeah, whatever. So I feel like I'll probably still go for it. But I just have so many gems that I can use right now. Just sitting around waiting. Here, come at me so I can stun you. Ooh, I don't know if it's going to make it. It will. Fred, welcome to the stream. Welcome. Sorry, just getting all caught up on chat here. I got discouraged by this stupid aid event. Let's see. There's some immortal nodes that were unbeatable. Which ones are you talking about there, Fred? What's the struggle, Ben? Hopefully we can help you, or hopefully we can steer you in the right direction. just reading over all this unstoppable stuff. Gotcha. Yeah, the unstoppable still triggered, but stealthy could attack him with no problem. There you go. Okay, interesting. Like I said, I really thought that it, because it was a passive, that it just wouldn't work, but I would be wrong. I'm 13 deep on the 6-star featured and no feature champ yet. 3 Elsa's, 3 long shots. That's true. That's true. I guess, like you said, I guess your luck only lies in the 5-star featured, because your 5-star featured luck 10K is pretty untouchable. Let's be real here. I mean, I'm very happy. Don't get me wrong. And if you guys have missed it, like the last 2 featured crystals now, this one and the one before it. Hang on, I'm just gonna have some water here really quickly. Figure I should be responsible, balance things out a little bit. If you've missed it, 10K has sent over, for the last 2 feature crystals now, huge openings, just from saving up shards and opening big batches as soon as it goes live. And so check him out on my channel if you have not already. He has had some very great 5-star featured luck, and I always appreciate it anytime he sends over those videos. Absolutely. So yeah, this is an Avengers 2nd champ. Yeah, like I said, I haven't run those yet, but that's what I've heard as well. You need heavy to remove the charges. Is it the same as like Rogue here? It's just another Aegis heavy. That's all it is. For those of you who have run it. How are we doing? So 54. So is that 2 runs? I only have 2 more runs. Is that right? Yeah, 2 more runs. All right, we are getting close, folks. We are getting close. 2 more runs, and then it will be time for the 5-star featured and the 6-star featured, which is also actually going to be 13. So I'm catching up to you today, 10K. This will be my 6-star featured number 13. Go. Power. Just to recap for those who weren't here earlier. Obviously, I'm a bit more excited about the 5-star about the 6-star featured, excuse me, than the 5-star featured. Because it is, for those who don't remember, didn't see it on the forums, 10K. I guess there we go. Ooh, and I get the charge. That was perfect. And I'm just messing with you, buddy. It is not the new featured in these objective rewards, but it is the previous featured. And so with that one, I did pretty decently. I do have 5 of the 6 featured champions. The only one I did not pull was Professor X. So that would be the absolute, really only choice that I would like to get from the 5-star feature today. If I don't get him today, I didn't mention this earlier. If I don't get him today, I think I will go ahead and pop the 5-star Nexus crystals that I have sitting around. Just because I can do it before Apocalypse comes in. I did get Apocalypse from the current 5-star featured, so it would just make it a little bit easier to pull Professor X from the Nexus. 1 fewer potential champ to pull in the pool. Aside from that, there are a couple of features that I still don't have awakened. I am fully expecting to pull Wolverine, though, since, as I mentioned, I did finally break down and use an Awakening Gem on him about a week or so ago. So I assume today will be the Awakening Gem Curse, and I will pull him from the 5-star featured. Fred is saying, I tried heavies, no joy. I'm just focusing on making Cavalier. How close are you to Cavalier, Fred? But yeah, like Alder is saying, if all 4 charges were removed, like with this one with Rogue, you know, Aegis heavy, and you're still not able to do damage, that's definitely a bug. So I would reach out to support as soon as you could, while there's still time in the month. Excuse me. You got Doom, Fred. If you do a medium attack, then charge heavy while shock is applied. You'll place passive stun. Makes heavy super easy. In fact, Fred. If you haven't seen a previous run of this yet today. You're about to see it right now, because I'm going to do the exact same thing here on Rogue, which is, you know, of course, even a bit harder because of her ability to shrug off debuffs faster. I was mentioning that I essentially stole this idea from 10K, so thank you for that, buddy. But when I was doing like the first set of 10, in the first 2 weeks, I was mostly using Corvus because his heavy has 3 hits to it. So that was wiping out 3 charges, 3 of the indestructible charges pretty quickly. That said, it wasn't perfect because you got to stun, throw into a heavy as quickly as you can, and since she can shrug off that stun a lot faster than normal, it wasn't always working. So the fights were a little frustrating at times, whereas with Doom here, boom, boom, pretty straightforward. You do have to do it 4 times, because obviously the Doom slap is 1 hit, but it's still much easier than Corvus or anybody else that I was using. And so see, there we go. 4 heavies, 4 down. Nice and easy. Oh, what? Come on, man. I'll just throw the special in. That was a perfectly timed block, but whatever. Booyah. All right. I do, but I'm not doing it. We were talking about it earlier. I definitely wouldn't call this a bad event. It needed some tweaking. It needed some work. It needed some better explanation. It was creative. I keep saying, you know, A for effort. Absolutely, it's great. I mean, the arcades is such a perfect theme for Jubilee, you know, so I love that. But yeah, it could have been better. It could have been explained and designed a bit better than it was. So hopefully if we see something similar to this in the future, it'll be a lot more streamlined and explained and all that stuff. Also, did anyone get some weird bugs with the slumber node? Sometimes for me, he doesn't get power locked. Interesting. I have not seen that yet. I mean, I've pretty much exclusively been using Torch. Mr. King, who have you been who have you been using? Is there anybody that has like ability accuracy reduction? Because I wonder if that would be toying with the slumber node and like essentially removing the power lock, removing the activation of the power lock, I'll put it that way. Ooh. Did not think I was going to get that dash back in time. I could have made this stun. Oh well. Like one more hit would have done it. Yeah, there we go, Mr. King. I was going to say, as you were finishing up that message, I started seeing other people like Kazuri and Alder talking about masteries. It's got to be that. Yeah, it's got to be the mastery setup. I was going to say, if maybe you were using, like, you know, Blade with the Mystic synergy, I thought maybe the Danger Sense would be turning off. Only part of it, like he still would be slumbered, but you would essentially turn off the power lock. But otherwise, yeah. So it's got to be masteries because, like you said, if it's Doom, what were you saying? Torch and sometimes Doom, then yeah, it wouldn't be them. So it's got to be a mastery. People's Champ in the house. What's up, buddy? Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Oh, and I saw you just popped into the Discord as well. Do you have a new like Discord ID? Because I thought you were already in the Discord. I've seen you post links to your streams in there. Oh, come on, there we go. Level Up also has a YouTube channel. Ah, I haven't seen that yet. Very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. Let's see. Why is it not in there? That's weird. Huh, very weird. I was just trying to do something over in Google Chrome and in YouTube with my laptop here next to me. I'll definitely check that out later. I knew, of course, the Twitter account because I already follow it, and I think you follow me back, whoever you are, mystery person. But I didn't realize you had a YouTube channel as well. I will definitely check that out. Or if someone wants to drop the link to the channel in the chat, feel free to do so. Mr. Muhammad, I watch all your videos and like each time. MCOC George. Oh, I appreciate that. Well, welcome to the stream, and I appreciate the support. Absolutely, thank you so much. Come on, let's try this. Let's try this. Get him! Get him! No? Well, that's fine. Just keep doing quick combos. Do quick combos. Don't dash back. Don't block. Just keep hitting it. You can do it. You can do it. I swear this worked at least once. No, you don't need to throw a special. Oh, well. There's only one more run today, so I will, I'll try it one more time. What the heck? I swear it worked at least once. Again, I may have been boosted, so that of course would have sped the fight up, but I swear in the first run of 10, I was able to auto fight with Torch. Maybe it just wasn't during the slumber portion of it. Maybe he just was still able to finish the fight regardless, especially at full health. Maybe that's what it was. And so I have this wishful thinking that the auto fight will be able to get him down during the slumber part of it. So maybe I'm just expecting too much. Is Human Torch anything like Sunspot? I have both, but haven't upgraded Human Torch. I've pretty much only worked on Human Torch. Obviously, they're both Incinerate heavy champions, so they are similar in that regard. But I do know that they are fairly different aside from that. I am just not a Sunspot expert because I've never really used mine. I got this 6-star Torch decently early on, like I mentioned, from whichever that first 6-star featured he was in. I got him from that way back. And I never looked back. So I haven't ever really even touched Sunspot at all, which is kind of a bad thing to say. But I love Human Torch 100%. So if there are any Sunspot experts here in the chat, please feel free to draw more of the comparison between him and Human Torch. Oh, I got you. I just saw that out of the corner of my eye. Level Up. I got you. No, for sure. Definitely easy to wonder. Like, ooh, does that mean that they have a YouTube channel too? But no, just the profile name. No big deal. All right, we are close. We are close. Just a handful more fights, and then it is crystal time. I don't know who I want. I think probably, Awakening Cosmic Ghost Rider absolutely would be, that's probably the #1 choice, I'm not going to lie. And I think you all would hate me if that happens. Otherwise, Apocalypse, Awakening Apocalypse would be great. Would love to pull Professor X. Like I said, I still do not have him as a 5 or a 6-star. I'm trying to think of who else is in there. There are definitely a few others that I am interested in. So we'll see. We'll see. Just gotta get through a few more fights. This honestly went a little faster than I thought it would. You know, I had a little intro there. You know, just kind of getting things set up and testing things and whatnot. And really haven't been focusing 100% on the fights, trying to burn through them as quickly as I can, and even still, like, this really hasn't taken too long in the grand scheme of things, so I'm very happy with that. Alright. Let's do the rogue for the last time today. That would be great. What am I thinking? Force of habit there. I was going for the intercept and then going for the full combo. Just total force of habit. My last two 5-star features got me Terrax and Magneto X. Not bad. I wouldn't mind a white Magneto, House of X, just because, you know, of course he is rare as a 5-star, so that would be cool. Of course, again, this is the older 5-star featured, so it won't be as exciting. But I'm still gonna open it today, of course. Like I said, hoping for Professor X. If I don't get him, then I will be adding. I think I have 3 5-star Nexus crystals. I will add those to my my weekly opening tomorrow. So close. I didn't think it was going to be enough, but I felt like trying. Hope you get some good luck, Droid does. Cosmic Ghost Rider, Apocalypse, or Professor X. I got 5-star Professor X for my last 5-star basic. Very nice. And like I said, I don't even think I'd have to look. Honestly, don't even think I have him as a 4-star yet. I think I only have the 3-star. So that needs to change. If for no other reason than the synergies. But yeah, I would love a 5 or, of course, 6-star Professor X. Come on, man. I've actually never really been a fan of the Brawl node. I don't like it. Especially since, you know, so it's 10 seconds to the first unstoppable, and then it's every 10 seconds after that, which includes the 5 seconds that you are unstoppable. So it's after the first one, it's 5 seconds on, 5 seconds off, basically. I've never liked it. It's clearly not the worst node in the game, far from it. It's more annoying to me than hard or difficult. I wanted to at least get a 4-star Professor X to try to improve my idea of auto farming. Realm of Legends Winter Soldier. Very true. That's a good point. Like I said, I don't think I have the 4-star. I need to look. I honestly could not tell you either way, but I'm assuming I don't. Alright. What do we got? 2 fights left. 2 fights left. And then it is mini crystal time. Mini crystal time. There we go. Go, one more. Just one more. Alright, just for fun. Just for fun. Just to say that I have officially completed an auto fight in the legendary side quest difficulty. I'm not going to turn it off. Well, he's got less health because I did take a few hits. Against Longshot, so he's only at 78%. Let's see. Come on. You can do it, man. See, just keep their own combos. Just keep their own small combos. Don't need to back up. Don't need to block. Don't need to throw any specials. No, see? You're literally doing the things I'm telling you not to do. And it's a better run. Look at this. Look at this. 25, 22, 21. Throw. Oh! If Unstoppable Colossus had thrown a special, I think that one had done it. He had enough Nova Flame charges on him that I think that would have done it. Ah, so close. All right, there we go. I'm actually a little disappointed. I'm not going to lie. I'm a little disappointed. I wanted to do that. Oh, well. The point is, the 10 runs are done. Got all that in the bag. Bit of shards and frags and stuff like that. But there we go. Second legendary objective completed. So that brings me over the 13,000 shard mark, which means I can come on over to the sigil, get the cheapie featured. We're going to just jump right in. Like I said, I don't really have much else to warm up with that I want to... You know what? I'll do... How about that? Well, no, I won't. I was going to say, let's do one Nexus Crystal, but I'm like, no, that... Again, like if I pull one from the featured, then that'd be very disappointing. For Professor X, I mean. But yeah, I don't really think there's anything else to warm up on. I was going to maybe do like the Red Guardian login crystal, but that's still a day or two away, unfortunately. So yeah, there's not much else to do. Yeah, whatever. It's fine. So I'm going to start with the featured. I think it's all the way down to the bottom, right? Yeah, since you can't buy it. Hitmonkey, I know, still needs to be awakened. I think Sasquatch also needs to be awakened. And maybe Airwalker, I honestly don't remember. Professor X, absolutely the #1 choice. Like I said, he's the only featured I do not have. But I am fully expecting the Awakening Gem Curse, which means I'm going to be pulling Wolverine. So, let's just go. Let's see. Start getting some predictions in the chat. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Dropping it in. It's only since I only have 2 crystals to open, I'm not going to tap either of them. So let's get some predictions in the chat. What do y'all think? I'm trying to think of who else. I don't think there's anyone else that really needs to be awakened. That I don't have awakened. Guardian, I know, did get awakened from one of these. I think Dragon Man should be awakened as well, I do believe. But the older champs, I don't think there's any of them that needs to be awakened. So here we go. 5-star featured is going to be... Oh, thank you. Thank you. That's actually a good troll over. Because I really thought I was going to prove the Awakening Gem Curse once again. But I'm glad it wasn't. I mean, he's not max Sig. So I absolutely would have taken 20 more Sigs on Wolverine. Don't get me wrong. I was just expecting the curse. So I'm very glad that did not happen. Thank you for that. Okay, so I missed it. I think he's up to what, 60, either 60 or 80. Plus, you know, a few more 6-star shards. Need to start working towards the next 6-star featured. Anyway, here is what we are all here to see. There are still a lot of these champs that I don't even have as a 6-star. So a new champ would be fine, absolutely. Again, let's see, of the featured champs. For 6 stars, Dragon Man would be new. Professor X would be new. Immortal Hulk would be new. And then Apocalypse, Red Goblin, and of course Cosmic Ghost Rider would all be first-time awakenings. There are a couple others in here that would be first-time awakenings as well, but nobody... Ronan would be cool, but that's about it. Vision Age of Ultron. I would actually really like an awakening there. I did take him to rank 2, surprisingly. I still like him. And then a few others would definitely be first-time pulls as well. So here we go. Let's start getting the real predictions in the chat right here. Same deal. Let's spin it. Well, let's wake it up a little bit. Come on. Let it spin right there. Dropping it. Not going to touch this one. Let's get some predictions. Mr. King calling for Red Goblin. Joseph Simmons calling for Long Shot. That would be a first-time awakening. Alders calling Wasp. That would be new. 10K, you're saying 6-star Falcon. That would be a first awakening. I'd be pretty happy with that. Tom Higgins, Apocalypse or Cosmic Ghost Rider awakening. About to awaken CGR, according to Ishan. Contested noobs showing up just in time. Well, we'll see. Let's see if you're bringing the the CEO luck with you, buddy. What do we got? People's Champ calling for Apocalypse. Who else? Who else? I mean, like I said, there's a lot of the older ones that would be new. But there we go. It just stopped on its own. Number 13 is going to be... Wow, so many of you were right. Holy cow. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, Contest of Noobs bringing that CEO luck just in time, clearly. What? Yeah. 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 Wow. I did not think... I saw the ghost. Who I've already pulled and awakened from this crystal as well. I was assuming whoever was after that, which is going to be a lot worse, was who I was going to be landing on, because it wasn't going to land on Ghost. It landed on Apocalypse. I have a 6-star Awakened Apocalypse. Absolutely going to rank 3 when I can rebuild the Tier 5 CC. I finally formed one last year, used it on Omega Red. He is definitely going to rank 3. Lots of stuff in the chat. Thankfully, no hate, but lots of congrats in the chat. Thank you so much for that. People's Champ, Alder, Tom, Contest of Noobs, the Mark Gamer, Mr. King, Silver, Sig 200. Well, I'm actually going to be recording the account overview videos I was mentioning earlier, but also I need to use a lot of 6-star Sig Stones, like from the deals towards the end of last year. But I've got a few people to use it on. Still need to work on Omega Red. I would like to start putting Sig Stones now into both Void and Aegon, since I've awakened both of them recently. Yeah. Joseph is jealous. Omega Mutant in the house. What's up, man? What's up? Good time to make it as I'm kind of wrapping up here. But yeah, you just missed the 6-star featured Crystal Awakening Apocalypse. Yeah, he's looking amazing. You'll get the hate in Alliance chat later. Yeah, I will. That's why I took the screenshot. I'll go post in the Alliance chat, and you all can hate me. It's fine. Always pleased when you get awesome pulls. Thank you so much, Tom. Yeah, What is happening? This is nuts. I probably will go throw it in the CCP chat too, and many people are gonna hate me there as well. I will watch the video when you post it. Yeah, I'm gonna clip this part out. It was literally at the end of the run of all the runs. I just did the 5-star featured and the 6-star featured, so I'm gonna clip that part out and I'll post that later today. Yeah, this is just nuts, and yeah. Congrats, dude. I'm sitting on 35,000 6-star shards because I am torn on what to do. Go for features. I really can't promote these features enough, apparently, just because this is the best streak of luck I've had in this entire game ever. 5-star featured, 6-star featured, nothing has been... It's usually the opposite. It's usually like 10, 15 crystals and I get 0 featured champs. This is quite the opposite. But yeah, definitely eager to see what you decide on, and I'll be keeping an eye on your channel for that opening video. Absolutely. I'm going to wrap it up here because I got nothing else to say. I am in shock. I'm loving this. Alliance 4 season boss coming up soon. That is for sure. But yeah, that'll do it. Thanks everybody for hanging out. Thanks for keeping me company while I was running through the side quest. 10 runs for today. Again, I'm gonna at least get the first legendary objective for the 2,000 6-star shards. I will probably also go for the awakening gem as well, so that would be 10 more runs. At least it's epic, not legendary, so it won't be as difficult. But yeah, I'll figure it out from there. Again, I will be having a lot of content coming up here pretty darn soon. So make sure you are a subscriber and ring the bell so you get notified of everything, especially anything content creator program related. Hopefully I should be able to start making content on that very soon. And just more stuff coming up ahead. So yeah, be on the lookout. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for hanging out. Don't hate me. And yeah, have a good rest of the day. Thanks everybody. Take care, and I will see you next time. Bye everybody.